What are some everyday situations where people feel the urge to lie? Like,
you see this, I'm coming. You see this, I'm on my way.
It's a major problem.
This, I'm on my way. It's a big problem.
I have done them on my way. I've done them on my way.
I did on my way this morning.
Okay.
Wow.
So now, this is where I feel is very critical, and the fact is, if you don't feel convicted of that thing you just said, I think that's where we miss it as Christians. Because if I say I'm on my way, for instance, and I'm not on my way, the Holy Spirit in me would say, you just lied.
Yeah.
And I feel that's the most important thing we need to have as Christians, the fact that you can still be convicted of something you did wrong.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it's actually very important that God is not calling us to perfection, but God is calling us to a place of vulnerability with Him. So if you're not vulnerable with God, there are certain things that God cannot even tell you. You have just reduce the voice of the Holy Spirit to the barest minimum that you can't even hear Him. So I would say that it's very important for Christians to just come back to that place where you can hear God, you can take rebuke, you can take corrections. Because one of the things that would happen in your relationship with the Holy Spirit is that when He begins to convict you and you hear but you don't take action, you get to a point where the Holy Spirit is like, you don't value my voice. So I'm telling you, stop this. And even on top of that lie, you're like, I'm telling another lie. I'm telling another lie. And before you know it, you get to the place of reprobacy, right? Where you don't even get to feel anything at all. So I think it's very important for believers that we hear and we obey. We hear and we, stand back in line, align back.
I think one of the major reasons why sometimes we want to lie is because of the consequences of the truth. Because sometimes we might just feel, if I tell the truth now, like you said, they're going to see me in a different light, one. But isn't that a lie? That means you're trying to put forth who you're not. Or you say, if I tell the truth, my mom is going to beat me for a child. If I tell the truth, my boss might give me a query for someone working in the office. If I tell the truth to my fiance or someone I'm dating, the person might now see me from a different light. So why do we have to fear those consequences if we are children of God?
I mean, you rightly said God has not given us the spirit of fear. Does not mean the spirit of fear is not lurking around. And it's going to catch whoever that is susceptible to it. Yeah. So, fear is a very funny thing. It tricks your brain into thinking that something is not what it is or something is what it is not. It will alter your reality. And you have to be very careful in moving in that space. So when you are lying, it's not that you are trying to, you are not deliberately, some people actually are pathological liars. That one is a different situation altogether. But for the most part, people are not trying to be something they are not. They are just trying to protect what they think that they are. They are already afraid. Like I said, the fear is already altering their reality. Like, okay, this thing is this thing, and they want to protect what they think is the current reality. So I think that that's where the slippery slope is.